Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be giving a first-time reaction to Elaine Page and Collabro. We're first going to check out the song As If We Never Said Goodbye by Elaine, then we'll follow it up with a Britain's Got Talent appearance of Collabro performing the song Bring Him Home. And I guess it's super coincidental to get this request today because just this last weekend, it was my birthday. Well, I guess today is my birthday technically, but we celebrated this last weekend. Just this last weekend, I was with my girlfriend and, she loves the fact that I do reactions on YouTube. And she also loves the fact that she gets all of my reactions to any content she wants to share with me whenever she wants. Whether it's, she shares TikToks with me or YouTube shorts with me or videos or songs or movies. She loves my reactions, and particularly she loves my first time reactions to all of those things. So she scoured YouTube for one of the days that we spent together for all of the X Factor videos that she knew, the Golden Buzzer videos, the American Idols, the Britain's Got Talents. I watched so many of those live performances. And the fact that now we have a request for that today, it's a cosmic coincidence. It just has to be. So I'm just excited to jump into this as always. These requests were handpicked by Frank the Quirky. So thank you very much, Frank, as always, for your generous support. And you dedicated this to all of the musical theater fans out there. So my expectation now is that both of these tracks are going to be drawing from the musical theater bag. So let's find out. Let's jump in.
Miss Desmond? Hey, Miss Desmond! Up here, Miss Desmond! Let's get a look at you!
This feels uniquely nostalgic.
I don't know why I'm frightened. I know my way around here.
The vibrato.
The cardboard trees, the painted seas, the sound here.
Wow, she's so precise in her singing.
Yes, a world to rediscover.
Extremely measured in her performance.
But I'm not in any hurry.
And the cello against her now. Oh.
The whispered conversation
Da, 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 da,
in
da.
overcrowded hallways. The atmosphere is thrilling here as always. Feel the early morning madness.
Oh wow.
Feel the magic in the making.
I was in musical theater for around 1 year when I was around like in 4th or 5th grade, and I think that amounted to about 4 or 5 plays, and I loved musical theater. The part of musical theater that I didn't necessarily enjoy that much was having to sing every single song despite me liking some or not. But the songs that were very melodic, very breathy, very relaxed, and just emotional, like we hear Elaine singing here, always moved me and always caused me to like really enjoy at least those aspects of musical theater. So now I'm just like uniquely brought back to that time where I'm like singing, in Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, or the Horton Hears a Who. I really I don't know how I stopped doing musical theater. Maybe it was because I was such a bad dancer that I figured it would just be better if I used my talents elsewhere. But then a part of me regrets not having stayed there, because then I would have been in the musical world for longer. Anyways, let's keep listening. This is beautiful.
Madness. Feel the magic in the making. everything's as if we never said goodbye. I've spent so many mornings just trying to resist you. I'm trembling now. You can't.
It's like
know
it massages your
how I
ears.
miss you.
Oh, and the strings.
Missed the fairy tale adventures in this ever-spinning playground. We were young together. I'm coming out of makeup.
And something about like the musical theater vocal delivery, oftentimes it feels like they walk that tightrope between a conversational delivery in singing and an actual sing-songy delivery in the singing, because it's almost like she's talking to a pitch when she does this. And I've noticed this in so much of musical theater. Maybe there's an actual term for that I'm just unaware of. But it tells me that she can do both. She can be the actor that she needs to and have the conversations on stage whenever appropriate, and she can also sing her heart out. And both can happen in the same conversation. It can be very fluid in that way.
I'm coming out of makeup. The lights already burning. Not long until the cameras will start turning. And the early morning madness. And the
flute.
magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never
Whoa,
said.
do you hear those like bubbling flute sounds here?
Yes, everything's as
Right
if
there.
we never said goodbye. I don't want to be alone. That's all in the past. This world's waited long enough. I've come home at last. And this time will be bigger and brighter than we knew it. So watch me fly. We all know and do it. Could I stop my hand from shaking? Has there ever been a moment with so much to live for? The whispered conversation.
Oh man, this is making me emotional.
Always so much to say, not just today, but always. We'll have early morning madness. We'll have magic in the making. Yes, everything's as if we never said goodbye. Yes, everything's as if
Oh my
we
god.
never said goodbye. We taught the world new ways to dream.
Wow. Oh my god, what a monumental performance. It's the power of amazing singing and a story. And granted, I don't know the story that's associated with this last track here, but you can tell how much it means to Elaine. She's fully embodying the feeling of as if we never said goodbye. There's so much left to say. There's all these lingering feelings, the emotions, the memories. So let that dream live on, because it is living on, and it's as if we never said goodbye, even though we did. And with that carries with it so much emotion, and I project my own, past relationship baggage onto something like this, and it just becomes very contemplative, but also her vocal delivery just makes it so beautiful that even without my own experiences to project on something like this, I still feel extremely filled with emotion. And again, that's just the beauty of music. The beauty of even acting is being able to embody a role, an emotion, an idea, even if you don't have that experience or feel that way. And if you can perfectly embody it, it allows others to feel that way and empathize. Because something that I don't often talk about, but I consider now, is even if I don't have any relationship to the material of a song, or, let's say it's, a song from the perspective of a woman, I don't necessarily have that lived experience, but I can still learn to empathize with the struggles. And music has always been uniquely equipped to help me with that process of empathy, weirdly enough. Because if I, maybe, I don't know how to even describe this. I just think music has gotten me better at the skill of empathy. And even if I do have things related, even if I have like some backstory or relationship to the meaning of a song like this, I would still feel that emotional pull, that gravity, because of her singing. I hope that all makes sense. I know I can get a little rambly with some of my thoughts. I like that a lot. I need to listen to a lot more musical theater just in general, because there's so many Broadway shows and plays that get referenced in pop culture and by some of the most talented musicians and actors out there. So there is a deep, long-standing love for musical theater that exists. And somehow when I fell off the musical theater bandwagon for a bit, I'd never really returned in the same way. And I had my own prejudices against musical theater for some time. And now my brain is just fully open to everything again. So we'll see where this musical journey takes us. Well, now let's jump into Collabro. Let's see what they did. So you need 4 X's? How does it work? Oh, wow. It's a boy band or choir, I guess we'll say. Oh, this feels... Wow, this literally feels like gospel-esque. It's so lofty and above, almost operatic, but still drawing from musical theater too. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my God.
let him live. If I die, let me die with
Oh my god. Oh my
Hello.
god. That was such a breathtaking performance. I felt all of the nerve endings and goosebumps on my body start lighting up, but it lit up not all at once, but very slowly and deliberately until it was just this critical mass, and they were singing all together so beautifully. These are the voices that you hear in, like, I don't know, you know that like theme song for the Halo video game? Oh, the very lofty, almost like Gregorian chant-esque singing sort of reminds me of that, but these melodies are far more beautiful, and I feel like the layering is a lot better than you often hear, creating this really rich set of textures that envelop you entirely. I mean, it feels like my ears are being caressed and sandwiched, but not only just my ears. When that feeling of like goosebumps happens for me, it like trickles down and transcends through my whole body and spirit. So I feel like a warmth in my lungs, coldness and chills in my appendages, an overwhelming emotional feeling in my brain, and I just have to let out the physiological sigh just to return back to homeostasis. Oh my god, I love beautiful, somber, melodic, layered performances like that. I would definitely be down to do more Collabro reactions on the channel, more from Elaine as well. But if I had to give the nod to either one of these, I think I would have to do Collabro, just because of how short but sweet that was. I mean, it packed so much of a punch. And with Elaine's performance, it was just one vocalist, really, besides some of the backing vocals that you heard and the other instruments. So I felt like melodically, I enjoyed more from Collabro, but in terms of actual like musical theater performance, I think Elaine takes the cake there. But let me know what you thought about Elaine Page, about Collabro. Let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and would like to request a reaction yourself, you can always do so by clicking the first link down below. That's the best way to support my channel. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.